That's kind of when you told Jameson you didn't remember him. Yeah, I remember.
Who?
Yep.
Oh man.
No, I just didn't hear, I didn't hear what you said. I told who I didn't remember.
Jameson.
Who's
Yeah.
Jameson?
Yeah.
The guy
And it
whose
was funny.
grandfather did
It
crack.
was
No,
kind of
hold on. His name wasn't Jameson. You're not gonna make me look like an asshole. He goes by another name too, right?
No,
Will
you're
Kelly,
talking about
Will
two
Kelly.
different people.
But the thing is, he mentioned the granddad before anybody did, so he knew who he was. That was kind of crazy.
I don't know. But you talking about the guy last week that was saying that why is it so personal with me and him? That guy?
Yes,
Yeah.
Will
I thought his name was
Kelly.
Will.
Will Kelly.
Will the thrill.
He got 2 names.
He's got 2 names.
Okay, I actually
He's
looked
got
up-
3 names: Will,
I get it
Kelly,
now.
and
Okay.
Jameson.
Yeah, I looked him up afterward, but no, I had no idea who he was. I didn't know he was the same guy from who's that granddad was on crack. I only knew that because it came up in the conversation. But like he was like, "Why is it so personal with us?" I was like, "Nigga, I don't know you."
Why you imitate? That's funny.
Nah, he gonna come out the A9s. He wild.
I never thought I would get a Mark Will Kelly Jameson.
He ain't gonna pop out of nothing, but he might.
He might roll in.
He
Mark.
might slowly.
He might roll in.
Did you check his content out though?
He has great
You
content.
know Mark
Yo,
checked out his
Mark
content.
is
You know
wild.
they did.
Now, did you check his content out, Mark? Though.
Nope, I've never checked his content out. I don't know who he is.
Nah, man. When he screamed at his trainer, that was riveting content. I might have to play this here. I might have to play this.
You said he screamed at his trainer?
Yeah, his trainer was trying to get him to lose weight, and then he was like, "Get the fuck out my face!" It was amazing.
Look, I don't
You
want to
gotta
fat shame
play it.
anybody. I don't want to fat shame anybody. I wish him well.
I'm not
on his
fat shaming him
No,
either.
I'm speaking for myself. I'm saying I want to wish him well on his health journey, but I do wonder how much does he weigh?
Like 500 pounds right now.
He lost
No, it's
weight.
still 600, isn't it? He still posts.
Oh, bless him.
I saw him order 12 mozzarella sticks from Arby's like 2 days ago.
Damn.
But I think he's no.
At 600 pounds, he need more than that. He probably. He might
Nah, it was
floss
a
with
couple
those.
curly fries and tenders in there too.
Yeah, like look, if
Shout
you
out
weigh
to the
600
Power
pounds,
Meals.
there's clearly a health issue there. I wish him the best on his health journey. I hope the brother does well. If there's anybody can support him, that's fine. I just want him to know it wasn't personal because I have no idea who he is.
I didn't even know Arby's had mozzarella sticks.
He probably gets a special menu. He probably gets order off the menu.
He get all the snacks early.
They get him a special list every month.
Nah, Jameson was doing good until he did the shit the other day.
Special.
Let me get the 27 with the soup of the day.
Nah, you OD. Oh damn, Mark is laughing too hard.
I've never seen Mark laugh this much.
I'm sorry. I'm in a silly mood and I'm very sick. And I apologize, y'all.
All right, here's him crashing out on his trainer.
I just crashed out of my trainer. I just did 10 fucking seconds. Yeah. I told you my back was fucking spasming. I don't give niggas these fucking comments. Stop fucking with me. I've been going through a lot.
My favorite. I'm not trying to shoot.
Yo.
My favorite part about the trainer is that he did not at all look concerned.
He's like, well, what your back is spazzing?
No, but he looked like if this man swings on me, I'm going to have every opportunity to beat his ass.
Wait,
What workout was he doing? Was he working with weights or anything, or was it just like sit-ups and push-ups?
I think it was like running or some shit.
nigga,
Like
exhaling
running.
is a workout. Like,
No.
Oh my God! Stop.
don't like you can't start with weights. That's like when you get to like the 300-400 pound territory. Let him just like I want the best for the brother.
Yo, Mark.
Nah,
Mark,
yeah,
he is
you going crazy.
He
You
is
said
going to
breathing?
violate you, Mark. He is going to violate
Breathing
you.
is a workout? Come on, brother.
Yeah, Mark, he's gonna violate you.
I don't look. Okay, look. You live by the joke, you die by the joke. If he can go in and do it and make good jokes, then like good for him. I don't have no beef with him. Like I said, he thought it was personal and it wasn't. I wish him the best, man. I wish his grandfather the best too. Well, less so his grandfather, but him for sure.
Nah, Danny, you
His
got to play
grandfather?
He about to fight. He about to
Just
fight
to be
his
clear,
family member.
just for context, y'all realize I'm not just making fun of his grandfather is a very popular right-wing conservative who has talked about black people as pathological for 3 decades.
I know
Whose
that.
grandfather?
That's what I'm
Jameson's
saying.
grandfather?
Like, I think y'all think I'm being a bully, and I'm not. His grandfather was a professor at Harvard who had one of the biggest platforms. He was one of the most prominent black economists who all he did was talk about black pathology. Right now, he has one of the biggest podcasts on YouTube along with John McWhorter that echoes right-wing talking points.
Who's his grandfather?
Glenn Loury. That's what I'm saying. It's not like his grandfather's a poor old church deacon who happens to smoke the pipe every once in a while. His grandfather was walking around America on every major platform dissing black people using the biggest journals, the biggest newspapers to talk about black pathology, and then he got caught with crack and a prostitute in a hotel.
Wait a second. You're saying that Jameson, Will Kelly's grandfather, is Glenn Lowry?
No, repeating that is sick.
Conservative, ultra right-wing conservative who got caught smoking crack.
Yes. Okay. So just does that make what I did make more sense now?
Doesn't make it right, but
I'm not asking you to agree with it was right or not. I'm saying that was the context of him bringing his grandfather up against me. Like his grandfather was like it's like nigga, your grandfather is fucking is a black Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, it's like Manny
He tried
talking
to
about
flex who his
fashion.
grandfather is.
Right, and it's like
damn,
It makes sense now because a lot of his rhetoric, falls in line with that. So you say that's his grandfather is makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So when he's talking about like that was my point. It's like don't come out here talking shit about me and my choices and blackness and respectability, all that shit. And then you're gonna say, you just sound anyway. If you understood the context of him using his grandfather against me, when his grandfather's Glenn fucking Loury, and by the way, I didn't bring that up. He mentioned his grandfather's name. That's what made me know he was on crack.
Well, damn.
Okay.
So again,
Yo,
that's the context. I didn't want to put all that up front. I was actually showing restraint.
If I remember that conversation, you was kind of taking it like you was kind of dissing him because I remember the Will thing started when you was like, "Yo, do you have a degree?" Because he had mentioned that he has family that has the degree.
No. That's not where it
I feel like
started.
I remember that.
I'll tell you where it
How did
started.
it start?
The exchange
Okay.
started with Ish is right. Ish be watching you on every debate. You just know how he just like a regular nigga where you try and dress your bullshit up as with a PhD. That's how it started. And then he was saying
Okay.
that he knew that he could see through my bullshit because everybody in his family has a PhD. And I said, cool. Do you have one? Because if you don't have one, then what fucking difference does that make? And he said, no. I said, what happened? He said, I moved into a cult.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
again, every exchange started with him raising the stakes. And so then once he went to court, I said, we're going personal. Again, I said, damn. Then he brought up his grandfather. At which point I'm like, well, if you've already said I'm full of shit, I'm getting washed. You get what I'm saying? You bring up the cult thing, and then you mention your grandfather. Well, yeah, that shit is like you leaving your chin out. All I'm saying is I didn't start it. I don't never start these things, but I will overdo it.
Okay.
This nigga got a memory like an elephant. That's exactly how it happened too.
That's why it was hard for me to fathom him not remembering who Will Kelly
Because I
was
remember his
or
voice
Jameson.
and I remember Glenn Lowry's grandson. I didn't remember his name. I don't remember every name. Like I know you and Dub and B Mac and you know what I'm saying because we talk all the time. But like I didn't know who Dub was for the first maybe 5 times we did it. But I always knew his voice. So always when I heard him, even when he went to the JBTV, I was like, oh, I know him because he has a very distinct voice, which is why I recognize him on YouTube. But it takes a minute to know everybody's name because I can't remember everybody's name. And his name is Will. It wasn't like you get what I'm saying. It wasn't like Zoalem or you know what I mean. It wasn't like a unique name. It wasn't it was Will. What the fuck? I wouldn't necessarily remember Will.
Oh, this is a nasty roast session.
Will. No, I'm not being funny. I'm just all jokes aside. Will is somebody.
Now he being dead
Will
ass.
is somebody who is destined for anonymity, and the only way
Wow.
that you will remember him is if he brings up his unique circumstance or his family or whatever. And so that's the thing that I hold
that's
on to.
Yeah,
crazy.
you
Destined
ODing,
for
bro.
anonymity.
But we don't know what Will Kelly wants and doesn't want. That's what he projects. So.
I would imagine a sandwich right now.
I didn't even hear
Come
that.
on, Dub through a hoop. What you want me to do?
Yeah.
I think Jameson or Will Kelly should be on the Ian and Mark show. I think
He's
that.
welcome.
Oh, that would.
Me and Ian had a very we had an exchange about that. I thought Will would be dope on the show. I love that on the show. And not to make a joke of, not to make a spectacle, because again, I didn't know weight stuff. That's actually how I found out about it. I would love to have him on and just to hear his perspective. I value his perspective.
What
It'd
would
be
the
funny
scene be? Give us your
it'd be funny
directorial mind.
if his granddad is on it too. It's
I want to
like,
have his.
Oh,
And here's the thing, I've had his grandfather on my show as recently as 2 years ago. So me and Glenn have always gotten along just fine. It's Will who turned it into a thing.
mm,
I debated Glenn. I interviewed Glenn Lowry on Black News Channel. It's on YouTube. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not a yeah.
there's a lot of pre-existing history.
that'd be a good episode of Ian and Mark.
Oh, I'd love that. I'd love that.
Or night school
Glenn is always welcome on Night School.
with Jameson though. Jameson has to be there too. Well, yeah.
Jameson will, yes, whatever. If he has an argument to make and a position to take on an issue, I am willing to engage him. He won't be interrupted. He can have a full 30, 45 minutes, whatever he wants. I got no beef. I want no smoke with Jameson. Y'all act like I'm a bully. Like, disclose your information. Like, W, you told me information.
Based off of what you just did to Jameson, low key,
Yeah.
that was bully
Annie,
activity.
Manny, and Ish.
I don't know. I'm not no
Again,
scary guy like that though.
again, Will, Jameson, whatever started it. All I did was react and respond. But it's all good. I don't hold grudges. Me and Will
If it's all good, why you come with your 9, man? You've been shooting this whole
I'm
space.
not.
I don't get
In
it,
fact, this is what I'm
man.
gonna say. To Will, right now, there's no more beef. We are even, 0-0. As long as you do not respond, we have no problems.
That is a threat.
It's not a threat.
That
I'm
is a
saying the
threat.
score is settled. I feel good.
After you just spent like 25 minutes. You said if you don't respond.
We're even after I just curb stomped you.
Yeah, but if he comes back, what if he comes back to curb stop me?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm
Nah,
not
he's
mad at it.
finished.
I'm not mad at it.
You're gonna be tight when he does like a TikTok video and it has like 3 million views and it's like Marc Lamont Hill bullied me.
Made fun of my weight.
You're gonna send him on an eating binge.
And in the comments it's like, how can Mark do that?
What? What would an eating binge look like for him? I mean, that
Yo,
funny.
shut up.
All right, I shouldn't have said that.
This is a fucked up conversation
No, this
right
is no
now.
question.
Like y'all are fucked up right now.
Wait till Mark. Wait, nah, I don't want to. I don't want to OD. I feel like if I
Yeah,
say
let's leave him
It's
alone.
way too late.
I don't want to make fun of his weight.
wait for
Seriously.
the jerking off with Popeyes.
Yeah, Danny, you're just as fucked up as Mark right now. And this whole shit.
Oh
Put it on
shit!
Mark, but you fucked up too, nigga. This nigga Danny
Nah,
fucked up.
Jerking off with Popeyes
Yo,
grease?
that is too far, Daniel. That's too
nah,
far.
nah. The thing was is that, yo, Mark, not Mark. Jameson is my guy.
Doesn't sound like it.
That's
Lead
how
with
it starts
love.
off.
You gotta lead with love.
Jameson is my guy. Will Kelly's my guy. I actually think this helps him having like as far as visitorship and all that viewership. But I just remember like I've been watching his videos and I've been laughing. That's all.
Well, yo, what's the link? I want to support him. I'm gonna subscribe and buy whatever he's selling.
His name is Will Kelly Wins on Instagram.
Wow.
Yeah, but he's got a large following now. You can't really. I mean, he's making money. He's got a steak sponsorship. He's him as far as
He
like
said steaks.
steaks.
Come on,
Mark
now you
thinks
fucking.
Oh shit.
No, Stake is the gambling site that Drake has kind of
Oh,
popularized.
I thought you meant like
STACKE.
T-bone.
No, no.
No, not that
S
shit.
T
I was
A
like,
K E, not E A.
Yeah,
I was like, come on.
AKE.
I thought you were setting me up again. I was like, come on, y'all just
Nah,
fucking.
that's yeah. He has that sponsorship. I also think he secured a couple other sponsorships, so he's made it a business more so than anybody on these spaces.
He's got a steak sponsorship.
Yeah, he's far bigger than me in terms
Yeah.
of content creation. He's certainly that guy. I'm not trying to. So
Yeah,
I
he
just
is
think
though.
some of
Wait,
Far
the
bigger than
content is
wait,
funny.
what? He has.
Don't hate Slade.
Yeah, you trying to find somewhere to hate? It's not
No,
there.
I'm not trying to find. I'm trying to find a nice way to ask the question, but fuck it, just that's
I'm
dope.
looking at his page now. He's I get it now. Okay, now I don't feel bad anymore. Okay, I like what he's
Now I
doing.
don't feel bad.
Why
What I'm
don't
saying
you?
is, his site is about his weight, and he's making jokes about his weight. So it's not like I'm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he takes himself that serious. I don't.
you can't look like him and take yourself that serious.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
I
Oh
feel.
There's,
god.
there's a lot of people who take themselves serious and that shouldn't be.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
But
This is bad, man.
Yeah, I'm getting off this space, man, because y'all leading me to that bad places.